What's up? My name is Sean. I've been day trading now for 4 years. The first 2 years were very inconsistent, up and down, hit or miss, but the last 2 years I've locked in a lot more and I've been focused a lot more on my charts, my trading plan, my psychology, making sure that I'm following my rules and trying to perform as best I can. I've been balancing my normal 9 to 5 job with trading on the side, mainly trading Asia session as of recently because I work pretty early in the morning. But I want to start this channel. I want to start this new, what would you call it? Start this new journey of tracking myself, do videos, through holding myself accountable, back testing, helping others, helping myself, learning and growing alongside of other people. But this is my first video, so it's pretty awkward, it's pretty weird, but I want to get this done. I want to do this. So, I've consolidated everything that I had in my head, notes-wise. I took a few notes here, so I just want to go through some of this. I'm starting this because, like I said, I want to track my progress, because I want to look back in 10 years and see how far I've come, see from day 1 here to year 10, where I'm going to be in the future. I want to be able to, see the awkwardness that this is. I want to see my improvements, my growth, how disciplined I've been, and just see where this goes. So tracking my progress is definitely a main priority for me through all this. Next, I really want to do this to build a group of like-minded individuals that think like me, that talk like me, that act like me, that want more out of life, that are pushing the limits, trying to do more for themselves, that are trading, that are learning and growing and trying to do the best that they can to improve their lives. So if that sounds like you, I'd really appreciate it if you guys followed my story and followed along with me through this whole journey. The sky's the limit. So the next point I have is, through this whole process, I want to be as transparent as I possibly can, because as everybody knows with the trading community, there's scam everywhere, left and right. Non-transparency is a huge issue with the trading community, and I want to be different from that. I want to be transparent and honest, truthful, open to my fullest extent. Obviously personal information, not leaking that, but I want to be open and honest about everything, because I'm not going to try to lie and fake numbers and make myself look like I'm doing more than what I really am. Honesty is a huge thing. Authenticity is a huge thing. Raw content like this is a huge thing. I love this. And this is exactly why I'm doing it. Being raw, truthful, honest, transparent, it's a huge, huge thing for me. So I really want to focus on doing that for myself and for everybody else out there watching. Next, I just really enjoy teaching people through, whatever it is. I've been huge in the gym and fitness, growing up my whole life, helping people, helping train them, helping, I worked at LA Fitness selling gym memberships, seeing people progress and grow in the gym. I loved helping get people to the next step and improve themselves physically. And this is a way for me to help people improve themselves mentally, financially, and who knows, even possibly physically. Some gym content might get thrown in the mix because, I'm big into the gym. I love working out, staying healthy and fit. So that might be added in throughout the whole process, but we're going to see what happens. Next here I just want to help as many people that are in the beginning phases, or even like that intermediate phase, where I'm at on my level, because I'm not, top tier, big dog in the industry. I don't know exactly every little detail. I'm not making millions of dollars. Yes, I've made thousands of dollars here. I've lost a few thousand there. I'm barely over that break-even phase. This is why I want to start this, is to track my progress and see myself go from this barely break-even up to the next level, to making thousands, to tens of thousands, to hundreds of thousands, and see how far I can scale it and grow myself, how much it changes my life. I'm excited to see that. But I know it's going to be a journey. It's a process. I got to take my time, take it day by day. So I'm just here to help others along the journey as well if they want to follow along. Also here I want to learn and grow from others and have them help push me beyond my limits. Because as much as I love to sit here and talk to, my friends or my coworkers or my wife about, pushing themselves and doing better and achieving their goals and every this and that, nobody's really been pushing me as much as I want, especially in the trading department. Like, nobody's interested in trading around me. Like, I was in a group before and I went to a meetup and it was amazing seeing everybody there. There was people like-minded, just like me, below me, above me. I got to see where I can be, where I was, and where I'm at right now. I was able to actually give people advice that were below me, which was really cool because that was the first time I've ever done that. And I was also able to ask people above me how they got to those levels. So that was amazing for me, and it was a cool-ass experience. But, I want to be able to do that myself. I want my own group of like-minded people that I can surround myself with so we can all be on the same page, all have the same mindset, and grow and learn together. So I push you and you push me so we all level up level by level, one day at a time. So basically that was the gist of it. This is just day one. This is the start of this. I'm thrilled. I'm super excited to get started with this. This has been very uncomfortable. I've been holding off on this for so long. I've wanted to do this for probably at least since I started trading, but I really didn't think nobody would care what I had to say. I didn't think anybody would listen because I was brand new. I didn't know what I was doing. And what's the point of making content on something that you don't know what you're doing? Yes, right now I'm not perfect. I don't know everything there is to trading, but I've done well enough for myself and I know enough that I know I can at least give some type of value back. And at least in this whole process, I can get myself out there. I can show you guys who I am. I can meet you guys. We can talk. We can grow. We can learn. I'm planning on starting a Discord group, trying to expand a whole entire group so we can possibly even live trade together during Asia session, because that's when I'm trading right now. And I know a lot of people probably aren't trading Asia session, but if you're interested, I will start leaving, links to my Discord down below in the comments and stuff in the description. And it's all a learning process. So one day at a time, and I'm very, very excited for this. I'm looking forward to it. And I hope I can teach you something along the way. I hope I can help you some way, somehow through this whole journey. I'm just very thankful and grateful for where I'm at. And I'm looking forward to where we are going to be, where I'm going to be, where you're going to be. So that's it. Day one.